Right, okay, so you know when I said I'd be right back? I thought it'd be like 5-10 minutes, but I got a bit distracted with Tabletop Simulator, so we're back now. It's not too late, so I think we'll do another recording. Well, that's what we're gonna do anyway, but now we're actually doing it, so what's my plan for now? Because I need to do... Does the history tell me what I need to do? Yes. I believe this poem is for the event, the festival, the school... Yeah, the school festival or something like that. So, we've impressed Yuki, we've impressed Shayoi, but we need to impress Nikuri? Oh, I can't remember. Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki? So we need to make cute shit, don't we? So obviously, kawaii, party, nope. Vanilla, yep. Hope, nope. Heart, damn it. Kiss, yeah, okay. Puppy, yep. Kitty, yep, that's cutesy. Lipstick, yep. Romance would probably be, yep. Sayori, joy, again, Sayori. Excitement, damn it. Love, damn it. I don't want you. I'm trying to make, yeah, you have a balance. Imagination. No, that's Yuri. Candy. Clumsy? No, fuck. Doki Doki, yep. Heaven Sent, I don't want that. Dream, fuck. Vivid? Chances are it's going to be in our Sayori route. Bunny. We'll see what happens. Like, you know, I'm gonna Iron Man the fuck out of this. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, don't worry, I just walked in here too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you are all willing to help out with the festival too. That's, yeah. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part in the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food. You sound like a whole lot of... you sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a specific... that's a pretty specific thing to look forward to, Sayori. Yeah, well, not Sayori, but... Natsuki. Teriyaki, yeah. Oh, come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. That joke makes no sense in translation? Maybe Monica's not exactly Japanese, maybe she's foreign. she's still trying to get to grips with the culture here. Which I can't blame her, I mean... Monica doesn't exactly sound like a Japanese name to begin with, and then... culture shock and that, you know. She's foreign. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? She's like a rich transfer student, that's what she is. Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yui's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, I'm standing right here. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner of the room looking down at nothing. She looks lost. You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Gee, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Usually when people say I'm fine, they're not usually fine, so you're talking shite. We know this. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. If you say so. Yeah, something's bothering her. It's probably family trouble or something. Enthusiastic and bubbly, all of a sudden just looking at a desk like lifeless. That sounds a bit suspicious. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But their conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at the usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jamie, what's up? Okay, so this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything strange with Monica recently? Anything with her? In what way do you mean? Okay, so maybe I'm reading a bit more into it than usual, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica presses across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber racer up and down the desk. Maybe there's something in her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's not usually like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was very dismissive. Really dismissive. I mean, I'm sorry, I know it's not your problem, but I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being, the well-being of all my club members. You know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up in person with the person of interest. Eh? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that may be the thing in her... Okay, me? How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. If that was the case, I'd be very honoured. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light that's turned on inside of her. No way. Sayori was always like that. She's always been full of sunshine and my fucking darkness. My downcast, my pissing of rain, you know. Kinda need that opposite. It's not any different from what it always has been. You're so funny, Jamie. Have you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is around you? Well, I don't know what a private life is like, so... I say too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump into conclusions, so maybe you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try and talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Okay. I know she said forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika then stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. So I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. How much exactly do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Suddenly I notice Yui peering at me from over a book, but she just looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realise she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no other choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that, so I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Well, you didn't even do anything, so relax. But you could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and gesture, expression. Not like I was staring at anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Well, in any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused any concern. Oh, don't apologise. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping them to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Well, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I could be using the spacebar, but you know. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she does seem a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit anything to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Oh wait, shit, I said that. Maybe, I thought she noticed that. So yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if anything happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. Not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how much he tell you, and how much you may know them. So yeah, mask theory. Everyone's got a persona. I mean, wait, here's a question. Do you really know someone? Like, you're not gonna see your best friend, for instance, all the time. You don't know what their life is like. So, you know. Family issues, boyfriend issues, personal issues, all that. That could happen to Sayori, it could be happening to Yuki, it could be happening to Natsuki, it could be happening to Monica, it could be happening to anyone. You know, you don't know a person. Even your significant other, I'd assume. I mean, yeah, you get married and stuff, you live in the same house, but really, you don't know what's in their mind. That reminds me, I need to see that Inside Out. I've never actually seen that. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. Inside out. And she may not always want to, and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behaviour today too. And I also feel some concern for her. I almost said almost. Like, she almost feels concerned, but she's like, oh no, I better get back to my book. Fuck it. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Well, she is my best mate. So, kinda, yeah. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Really, would I be? I mean, I'd be more deadpan than just glare, right? Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, someone honest as caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. You give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not really as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Because I've probably just read like half a dozen. I probably just went halfway through the page. Like the page? I probably went halfway through the book by now. It's been like, what, a couple of days now? I mean, you've probably read this book multiple times, so you know. It doesn't matter how far you get into it, you'll still know what's around the corner. Even though you said, oh, once you get to that certain point, you won't be able to put it down. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? I bet you can skip this. Nah, let's go through the dialogue. Let's just go through, because chances are I've been leaning towards the Sayori path or something. Let's go and do Monica first and then go up. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at this festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a demonic duo. Kinda exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in his club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Yeah, I most likely went through to the Sayori path. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuki and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. It's not like I'm unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Well, don't worry, I know what you're saying. I get it, you know. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll show you my poem for you. I can't fucking speak. As usual. I'll share my poem with you right now. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. It seems normal, like a normal poem, and not like, you know, load me. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in sky. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Hi-oh. Day after day I search for with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the 12th sky? 12th sky, yeah, that sounds about right. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry guilt, expressionless. But a hand catches me beneath the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look to her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, no purpose, and we all seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with her breath, she blows me back afloat as I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers for all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I never really put much thought. Anyway, it's almost a paradox. Paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Japanese Jamie has a point there. It does seem a bit more doom and gloom. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything is okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that more than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day, number 3. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be very disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you've put so much into. But if you can find another person who enjoys writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that writing is good or okay or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and things they can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well done, Jamie. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. My advice has been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than anticipated. It's amazing how you've not started on this like ages ago when the club first opened. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is okay with everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really agree or disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend time with But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know people, like everyone in the writing. I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Jamie? Well, you know how much I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what is most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Yeah? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound to be in your head. I mean, I just respend? What the fuck? Okay, so I might have had like 2 cans of cider. I'm like halfway through my 3rd. That and dyslexia, that's gonna be a fucking cocktail of disaster. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I just mean that I respect your opinion, that's all. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Like, being disliked. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's just move on. Do you want to share your poem now? Yeah, okay. Here. Oh god, this is gonna be hard to read, isn't it? A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But underneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Like I said, I struggle with reading kind of joint up handwriting, so it's like, oh god. One can only bring up One can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet. But where sand is wet, the tide comes. Or gently lick at your foundations until you give it in. Will it gently lick into your foundations? Well, will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Will a sudden wave send you chasing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome becomes the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps round my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. That R seems that R looks like an L. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turned back and I abandoned my piece to road at the shore, drift forward and return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of inane thing to write about. I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say you don't even want to write about it. You don't really exactly seem like a beach person, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not a beach person myself. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, wow. It was amusing that he wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it was no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably wants to just show up. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style, I just went with her request. But I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my nerves once in a while. I guess I could. I think I can agree. I mean, thanks for sharing. Speaking of which, Natsuki, beach. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, at least I'm trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Is that so? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of It's kind of fun to hang out here, actually. Even have to put up with you. Oh, fuck, she did not like me. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. I take 2 points of damage. Oh. Maybe I don't mind scarring you. Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. Just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. With physical violence. How the hell can you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Okay, so that's like how much health do I have? Like 6? Well, maybe it was funny to her. Guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway. Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Wow, she's actually wrote it a lot. I'll be your beach. And we are playing at whooping 4 frames per second. No, it's not like, can you play Crisis? It's more, can you play Doki Doki Literature Club? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd never. Well, in a way you thought hadn't left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's see your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. Hi-yo. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to my— Wow, this is really fucking Ludo, son. I'll be this beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that— Yep. She's made a song. This is a song, not a fucking poem. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd left. In a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, there's trash, there's jellyfish, there's ugly people. Quite a few negative things you can write about. Well, Yuri's take on it was a bit more solemn. Well, that's— Jeez, she better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of methodical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Man, you're such a bitch. This is your best one by far. It's really, really nice, Jamie. Thanks? So, you've been a little quiet today. Everything alright? Of course, yeah. Everything is fine. Everything is nice and dandy. You might be that I'm a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, don't be silly like that. Just— No, don't worry about me, okay? What do you want to see smiles in your face? Well, okay, I guess. Hey, Jamie, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you'd want to try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I did a slight mistake in attracting your attention more than Natsuki's. I still understand you the most. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength for something, and that's how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only existing thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write about when thinking. Bleh. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. That's a bit romantic, isn't it? Sayuri. No, Jamie, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? She's actually got tears in her eyes. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. She shakes her head, she sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a rain cloud. A little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Bill shit. Knowing, because I don't exactly watch anime, but I do read about it, like, in forums and stuff. Like, usually the childhood friend gets absolutely shafted. Of course I might be wrong. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second, is it me, or did you just say something strange right now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. I don't see anything unusual right now. That's right, you deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressed in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood suddenly so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing for something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only different thing here is that Sayuri isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is falling off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Well, she wasn't feeling too well and she went early, late to home and stuff like that, so I'm not walking with her. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Is that so? Well, I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey and shit. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today and I don't want to force it. One step forward, two steps back. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Completely fucking blanked. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Gee, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder for you now, when she's not around. That might be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? Well, maybe you should make some banners and decorations to help make, like, you know, help set the atmosphere or something? Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Sayori. Yuki, sorry. Don't know why Sayori came out. But anyway. That just leaves you, Jamie. The one who is truly fucking useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuki have plenty of heavy tasks to handle. They probably got a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. It'd be really appreciative of that. Okay, so is Monica suggesting that I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How the fuck are we gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's alright, Monica's gonna give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your arse anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like someone to handle the baking on your own. Jamie might not be like that around you Jamie may not be around you if... Sorry, let me try again. Jamie may not like to be around if you only make him be if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited for assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I didn't say that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? If anything, it sounds like you're just making a few excuses for Jamie to... What are you saying? You'd be extremely malicious of work, and bacon isn't. And just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Jamie to decide who to contribute. Besides, tripping, portrait again. He hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Jamie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course? In that case... So, we can help Natsuki with bakery and burn a house down. We can help Yuri for decorations. We can help Monica with whatever the fuck, and we can run and see what's wrong with Sayori. That's a bit of a tough decision, isn't it? What would I do in this situation? I'd be a bit concerned about Sayori, to be honest. You know, I'm kind of a bros before hoes kind of person. Like, I don't give a fuck about these three if it means, you know, my best friend, if anything. My best girlfriend. There's something bothering her. As much as I kind of detest her, but in a jokingly, obviously. You know, like, there's a reason why I've got, say, well, I'll just use Sayori for example. If I was to have her on my number, it wouldn't be just Sayori, it'd be fuck's sake Sayori, or Sayori the tit, or something like that. Mainly because Sayori seems like the kind of person who'd phone you in like 2 in the morning asking something completely fucking stupid. God damn it, I'm gonna have to help her, don't I? I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbours, and Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much? No. I'm sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Oh shit, they are actually making me pick between the three. Well, shit. Well. I guess I can check back on Sayori later. Just think of a club, okay? Well, I guess I'm kinda enjoying it too much. Right, okay, so Natsuki would probably want to get, you know, she probably wouldn't want the help because there's method to her own madness. I don't know what she's like in the kitchen. She's probably like the cupcake version of Gordon Ramsay, so for our safety, I think it's not a good idea to... You don't intrude in someone's madness. Yuri... I mean, we are quite pally, but we've not exactly spent any time with Monica either. I mean, it'd just be decorations. I mean, again, it all comes down to the madness. Yuri might have an idea of decorations that she doesn't want anyone else to kind of intrude on, so, well, I guess I'm picking Monica. Well, I guess I could probably be helping Monica. I mean, yeah, you picked me. Now hold on 1 second. The music has changed. Oh, never mind. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki for once. Not only is your wax already suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Sayori is sick. So I have to kind of, you know, substitute myself for her just so she can rest, because she might just be unwell. She might have a cold, you never know. But Jamie's the one who... it doesn't matter. You're the one that scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. You shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuki? In fact, that sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Oh great, everyone's fighting towards me. Bloodbath is gonna commence in 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been such a big deal in the first place. It's completely false. Yeah. You have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't be as good we won't do as much as a job if you make us work alone. Well, maybe that's true. Think of a club moniker. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, Mrs. President? Okay, I get it. It's technically more logical for Jamie to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Wow, shit. Okay, so I'm helping either Natsuki or Yuki. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Why don't we flip it and see what happens? So, heads is Natsuki and tails is Yuki. I didn't flip it. Now I have. We're going for Natsuki. Yes, well, bakery does sound a little fun. And you guys make it sound like it's a lot of work, so you'd probably make 2 people if she's making a lot more. Plus I get cupcakes. Shouldn't admit it, but yeah, cupcakes. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. We'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. Well, that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri, sorry? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. I had my arm twisted, I can't do anything. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. You guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Jamie? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. Probably a fucking train wreck, but, you know. I've got the least blame you can give me, so it's fine. Well, that's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? Still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help? I mean, that's not a cunt move, let's be honest. But, the coin said to help Natsuki, so I have to follow fate, you know? That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and pulls her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help too. Tooting her own horn, I mean, you know. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. It'll really be important for the way that people feel during their performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a lot more credit. Subtle like a parade in Mardi Gras. You didn't really mean that, did you? Well, not really, but Well, Yuri is not the one that's surprised. Yuri isn't the only one that's surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things in her own wording. Well, I kinda began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori will always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yeah, she's a clown. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Well, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here for a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Oh well, fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up the shit, and I end up following Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. And where do you think you're going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Touché. I have no idea how that slipped my mind, but you do have a good point there. Well, it's a good thing I stopped you then. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why wouldn't I make that? Why wouldn't I do that? Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all my ingredients. Oh, just wait a sec. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, you're probably the one of the decent bakery instruments, like a decent oven and stuff like that. I mean... Do you imagine me being able to cook? I mean... I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I should be going to your house and... Well, yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over in my house. My dad would murder me. Really now? It's kinda strict if you ask me. Well, how do you think I feel about it? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Doki Doki then. Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I like baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh, okay. But didn't you say you were going to just give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I act like in front of everyone. But I was looking forward to this. Really now? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake for anyone else before. You don't have a home economics room or something? I mean, surely there's group activities for that. That's all. It's so okay, right, I get it. You've got a crush on me. Okay, we know that. You're a bit of a tsundere, not a yandere, a tsundere. I'm sorry for acting like a cunt. I'm sorry for overreacting. You know, it's just my personality. Anyway, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'll see you on Sunday. But for now, bye-bye. Ah! Oh, never mind. I can't bloody believe this. Natsuki is going to my house on Sunday. She's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, of all things. Well, even though I would have preferred it for Sayori, my anxiety just still shoots through the roof. I guess I got pretty used to handling her at some point. But who knows what might happen. Who knows what might end up happening when outside at school? She even told me she was looking forward to it. I have to shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about Sayuri? What? Why do I feel nervous that Sayuri finds out about all this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. We have nothing to worry about. Well, I hope. I just go with it, and then I'll have a good time. Give me 2 seconds and I will be right back.